Hey everyone, it's Donna Burke, and I'm going to go over the time management project with you today so that you can kind of get a jump start on it and know how to focus your attention. So let's take a look. So as always, you could find the project by going under course content and then scrolling down to our next module, managing time and study space. And I'm going to go all the way down here. In red is the time management project link. I have an attachment here. You could also look at the description here as well, but I'm going to click right here on the time management project. It's due Sunday, October 4th, and there's a little write-up here, and you can basically save the .docx file. I could speak tonight. Do a save as, and then once you save it, you go browse my computer, you get the file, you open it, and you attach it here, and then down here you click submit. Okay, so that's just some technical how you do it. So if you click on the .docs, time management .docx, it will show you, and I want to do a single page view here for a second. It'll show you the document. And again, I suggest you do a save as. Part 1, it gives you a list of all of the things that you need to do for your time log. So you are going to do a time log for an entire week. And really, to be honest, to really do an effective job with this, you really need to start this hopefully tomorrow, September 21st. So Monday, September 21st, I would suggest that you start this, and you could put the date in right here. You could do like 9/21, and again, you could type in here, you could say 6 a.m., wake up, and maybe it takes you an hour to 6 to 7 a.m., get ready, eat breakfast, so on, and then just sort of, and it doesn't have to be minute by minute of your day. So if you're working from like 9 to 4 or something on a particular day, I would just put work. But what did you do after that? 4 to 4:30, got home. How much time did you spend with dinner, helping kids with homework, whatever you had to do, because this is a really good way to really analyze your time by doing this every day. I suggest you check in around noontime with yourself, and you can even print this log out and just handwrite it. And if you want to, if you do it neatly enough, you could submit that handwritten, you could take a picture of those handwritten logs and submit them to me if you want to, so you don't have to retype them. But this is a great way to really analyze what are you actually doing with your time. So I would check in with yourself around noon, say, okay, what did I do this morning? Again, doesn't have to be minute by minute. And then maybe again in the evening or right before you go to sleep, all right, what did I do today? Because once the day's passed, it's really hard to remember what you did the other day. So really try to do this on a daily basis. This is a very in-depth way to manage your time and to really analyze your time. So you're going to do that for 7 days. And after you do that, you're going to analyze that week. Again, where did you utilize time well? Where did you possibly not, or I hate to say waste time, but where might you could have used your time better? And then where are you at your best? So right here in this little chart, Sunday through Saturday, I want to know what times are you at your best. For me, Monday through Friday, it would be like 6 a.m. to probably like noon. More of a morning person. That's really when I'm at my best. On the weekends, it's probably a little later. Maybe like Sunday and Saturday would probably be like 8 to 11 or 12. So write in here when you're best, because that's when you're going to possibly do your study time. So identify your smart hours. Are you taking enough credit hours or too many credit hours? Back on the module page, there's a time calculator as far as like how much time do you spend in your classes. So are you taking the right number of credit hours for how busy you are in other aspects of your life? So take a look at that. The study time calculator, how much studying you need to do for each, if you're taking 12 credit hours, for example. And then check out the balancing school and work. And again, that's on the front page of the module 3 page. Next thing you're going to be doing is creating your ideal weekly schedule. So you're going to have taken a look at your week that you did. You're going to analyze it and say, okay, this is how I want to spend my time. And start with the things that I call are not movable, those fixed activities like work, if you're zooming in on any classes on a regular basis and versus online, When are those meeting? Do you have family obligations? Do you have spiritual practices? Do you have like exercise activities? What are those things that are really important to you that are not movable, and put those in first? And make sure one of those things is study time. After looking at the study time calculator on the module page, how much study time do you need to find in that week so you could be a successful student? And that's what you're going to put here. Okay. And I love doing things that are color coded. I don't know if you guys can see, but I do, my study calculator looks a little, my study ideal work week looks a little like this. And that really keeps me on track, really helps me to stay on track. I may not be able to adhere to it every week, but I really try, and at least gives me time that I can devote to getting schoolwork done and other things done. And then the last part is like a conclusion essay. What did you learn from doing this project? What are going to be your action steps moving forward? Again, 150 to 200 word essay answering all of these questions about what you learned from the project. That would be really helpful for you moving forward as a student. So again, you're analyzing your time for a week. You're looking at where you're spending your time, where can you better use your time, and then you're building your ideal weekly schedule, and then you're writing a summary essay, and that is all due, I believe I said October 4th, but let me double check my printout of our yes, October 4th. So you need to start it at least a week ahead of time. So my suggestion is that you start tomorrow, Monday, September 21st, logging in your time. Okay? Any questions? See me in my Zoom hours. See you guys.